welcome to my channel. So today we're following up on with another colouring chat, and basically this is the picture I've been doing previously, the Colouring Heaven Dragons in Nature special. Yeah, so if you've not seen the previous, do you know, I've got a colouring chat playlist. I'll put that up in the corner, but the previous two parts have been colouring this, and off camera. So from the last time I just did, I think there was a leaf up there and like these leaves, and then I also did these roots, well not roots, they're vines, and then this little plant. So I just did them all that in green, but that is all I've done since the last colouring chat. So I put it up for the vote, what to colour our dragon in, what colours, and it seemed like it was just edged out by sort of yellows and golden sort of type of dragon, so we're going to go with that. And I've got some pens out, some more of these ARTEZA real brush pens, which is what I'm doing this picture in. So I've got, these are the selection, I just pulled a few out, and we've got honey, bumblebee yellow, sunset yellow, so these are all sort of deep yellows. And then I've got cadmium orange, just in case we want to put some, you know, zip in there. And then I've got an acid yellow in case, you know, trying to do some highlighty areas. I'm not quite sure how this is going to go, because there's no markings on him. He is just like a snaky type body, which means I've got to do the shading myself. So what should we start with? Do you know what? I think I'm going to go with, I'm not even going to do tip to tip. I think I'm just going to go with this bumblebee yellow, and then we'll see what that, you know, we'll see what goes from there, and we can add in some shading afterwards. Right, let me just, which end shall I go? Let's start this end. No, I should start this end, and then I won't put my hand in it, even though it does dry relatively quickly. We'll just go down here. So you see the bumblebee yellow is a sort of orange really, so it'll dry lighter. But I'm just going to stop it there, so we're not going to go up the whole way, because that might go into yellow. What I noticed last time we was colouring in chat, I did one of these green, and I think these are one of his sprigs, so I've done one green, so I'll have to decide whether I'm going to make a few up here green or just make them greeny yellow. I might do that, but yeah, let's just colour in our sort of yellowy dragon. I mean, it's called bumblebee yellow. It's kind of like almost a sort of egg yolk though. It's a nice rich one. I mean, it will dry a bit lighter, but yeah, so I'm just going to do it in sort of circular motions, because we don't mind it patchy, but we don't want it streaky, if that makes any sense, which I know it doesn't. Anyway, starting the chat with a wibble. But yeah, I filmed, it's Thursday, so I filmed the last part of the colour and chat exactly a week ago, and I plan to upload this on Saturday, I think, this time. I don't know if you've noticed, when I was talking about doing my planner before, and I was aiming for 3 videos a week. Well, when I thought about it, you know, obviously there's 7 days in the week, so there wasn't an equal, there wasn't an equal day. I mean, I could have done Monday, Wednesday and Friday or something like that, but in the end I decided I would try for every other day. So last week I posted the colour and chat on the Sunday. The week before it was on the Saturday, because, you know, every other day, it's every 6 days. And then this week it's going to be on the Saturday again. So we'll see how it goes. But that's how I thought I'd do it. I've actually had so much going on at the moment, video wise, that I have had a couple of days where I've posted 2 videos on the one day. That's the way I'm sort of pacing it. I did a diamond painting, oh, let's see if we can get in there, diamond painting haul from, it was 2, from Bayan, which is an AliExpress seller. And I thought, you know what, a good opportunity to get rid of some of my excess videos, because I have lots of little things like flip throughs and stuff like that. I thought, right, I'll put a colouring book flip through up on the same day as the Mayan one, and that way, you know, even if you're not interested in diamond painting, you've still got a little bit of a colouring video going up the same day. That was the thought process there. So yeah, but yeah, I'm sort of trying not to post all the things at once, which is killing me, because, you know, I was saying before, like, I do have this tendency, I'll be like, 1 week I'll post 5 videos and the next week I'll post 2 videos, and I'm all over the place. Right now I've got loads of videos. I've got videos sitting ready waiting. I've still got a painting by numbers haul from before Christmas that I filmed, that I haven't found a nice place to slot it in yet. I've got 2 tag videos that I've been in, which is great. I enjoy a tag video. I'm definitely not complaining about having it, being in a tag video. But I've got 2 of those lined up. I've still got my Black Widow Monarch pencils to swatch. By now you should have seen my ARTEZA paints, at least the metallic paints. Finally managed to get them swatched this week. Oh, and oops, oh, it doesn't matter, that's a leaf. And then I've still got this, hang on, oh, let me just do this bit, I'll show you. I've still got that, you know, that other thingy, you know, the thingy that that I got for Christmas from my other half. Do you remember the sort of pop out 3D thing? Let me get it. No, I'll finish that segment. Right, this thing. I've still got this thing to do. Still in the box. You have no idea how much patience I am showing to... My monarchs are still in the box. Look, the monarchs are still in the box. Still in the plastic. Oh no, I took plastic off. Oh, that's just showing me to be a liar, isn't it? I don't know. So yeah, I've still got that to play with and film. I've got my finished pages coming up next week. Actually, talking of finished pages, right? Because if you remember last time in this colour and chat, I was like, oh, I really want to finish this before the end of the month and all this sort of thing. And I'd said I'd get to the end of here and I'll do what I can't finish. I'd do it as a speed colour. And then afterwards, since then, I've been thinking, and it's literally the only reason why I wanted to rush it, because like end of month finished pages and all this sort of thing. And it's a bit silly because, you know, I could just finish it off properly next week. And, you know, take my time, enjoy it, not feel like it's rushed. And I'm only pushing myself for this finished pages thing, which is a bit silly. I'm just making arbitrary, is that a word? Yes, arbitrary deadlines for myself, which needs to stop. So it's fine. I'm not going to do it as a speed colour at the end. If we finish it today, we finish it today. If we don't, I'll finish it next colour and chat. But I will stop worrying about getting in for the end of the month, because you know what? It really doesn't matter. What's that? Is that a thing? Yes. Really doesn't matter if this is like in January finished pages or February finished pages. It's just not a big deal. I need to deal with that. Right, so I'm going to do that. We're going to put this in yellow as well, the bumblebee. And then we're going to think about where we're going to put the shading, which I will probably do in either one of the darker yellows, or maybe even dare to use that cadmium orange. We'll see. Because we've got to decide what to do about its markings as well. Maybe I'll do that in the orange. Got a little sort of beak thing. Right. Do you know what? I'm just going to go over those dots over his eyes. We'll probably put them in something darker, and it doesn't matter. So he is looking quite bright. This could be, oh, this would be me. I'll just mess it up at the end. If it does turn out too bright, we'll just, we can fix that with pencil if we need. But I don't know, he looks fine. Right, get that. Oh, the sun's trying to come out. How about that? It snowed in London at the weekend. Sunday it was. Like, we never get snow in London. So it was just like, ooh! Right. It didn't last very long. Like a few hours. Alright, let's see. Let's have a think. Oops. Sunset yellow is darker. Shall we go honey? Honey is a bit more orangey. So I'll put the lid back on now. I didn't mean to, because we're going to be blending now. Let's just see. We'll go slowly with this. That way, if it messes up, we're fine. And we'll do it in a little area. Let's do it in a little area like here behind these leaves. Hopefully that will lighten up, but we'll see. Do another bit while we wait. Just do in here. That has gone quite dark, and I didn't lighten it up properly. So let's go along this edge. Maybe a bigger area will be a bit forgiving. See what that does. Not too sure about that. I mean, it is. Let's go in. Let's just go in here. Right, sorry. Because I'm thinking. I always go quiet when I'm thinking. Multitasking and me, not always a good mix. So how's it all going with you? This should be uploaded on Saturday, so it's the weekend. Yay! We can all stay at home because it's still locked down. Yay! It's the weekend. We can all do the same. Once again, I didn't make a list of things I could talk about in my chat. Right. But yeah, what's happened? Obviously not a lot has happened with me. I have had a lot of new subscribers. If you're a new subscriber and you're watching this, thank you. All those times where I've said hit the button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, people have actually been doing it the last couple of weeks. It's been really good since Christmas, basically, New Year. And yeah, so that's nice, thank you. And what else? Like I say, we had snow last week, well, last weekend. Can't even remember the last time we had snow in London. It's got to be at least a couple of years. I mean, we might have had a little flurry now and then, but this was proper snow that laid. Didn't last long, but it did lay, and it stayed on the grass for like most of the day. Right. I think maybe I might try and keep that outer edge lighter yellow, and then that way it stands out from the other one. If we just go around here, I don't really know what I'm doing this. I am literally just making this up as I go. But yeah, sunshine today. Oh, I was looking at the forecast earlier, and they did say there was more snow. Well, sleet due on at the weekend in London. I hate sleet. You know, snow, yeah, it can be a pain, but sleet is worse because it's just so slippery. Hate it. And it always turns to mush and then freezes overnight. Alright, let's do this bit. Well, you know, I'm sure I had loads of things I was supposed to... I do this all the time. I think, oh, I can mention that in the colouring chat. Oops. I'll mention that when I do my next video. And then, do you know what? I never write it down. Which is why I never have interesting things to talk about. Which means I just end up sort of insulting myself. It's just like... That's where the self-deprecating humour comes to it. It's just like, I can't think of anything else to say. So I just mock myself, which admittedly is quite easy to do. I mean, I give myself ammunition. There. Right. We'll go under here. But yeah, I had this revelation, I suppose you could call it, where I was like, why am I giving myself these deadlines to just for finished pages? It's very silly. You know, this is all for fun, and literally if I finish this next week in the colouring chat, say again on Thursday, I might film it on Thursday, it would be 4 days later than if I had it in my finished pages. And it's just like, really? Is the world going to end? I mean, it might. It could be. This could be a big. This could be a big error on my part. The world could end because I didn't finish my dragon. But you said. But it won't. And it's not like I've not had a good month. I've got quite a lot of pictures coloured this month. Got a couple of buddy colours done. I've got a couple of buddy colours. Well, one I know I won't get done before the end of the month. The third one I'm not sure about. I might give it a go. But everybody's been really, since I said about, you know, traumatising myself by having buddy colours and my deadlines, everybody's been really good that I've been doing buddy colours with and really chilled out. It's just like, yeah, don't worry. Which is great, thank you. It means I don't get so stressed about it. And yeah, So I know I'm going to get at least 2 body colours done, I think, completed, and then taking 2 on the go, ongoing into February. That's fine by me. Right, we'll just bring up the orange a bit more, honey, I should say, and got to be careful. But I've had I've been on fire. I don't know why. I think maybe because, you know, before Christmas I was like so busy I hardly had any time to do anything. And then over Christmas I was like, colour, because I had all that free time at Christmas and I just went nuts. And I thought it was all going to get sort of back to normal. And then in the new year, I thought, yeah, no, it'd be fine. We'll just get back to normal. And instead, my first week after the new year turned out to be busier than I expected. So I think what happened was I didn't quite get it all out of my system over Christmas of, you know, being able to colour again. So I was forced to stop because I didn't have the time in early Jan. So all that's happened is I've just gone nuts again. Coloured loads of pictures. Right. I mean, I say loads. Loads by my standards. You know me. I'm too slow to truly have loads. I will never be one of these people like, wow, I coloured 80 pictures. 100 pictures. New record. I coloured out 50 books. No. It's just never going to happen. Right. Me, if I get above 10, I'm happy. Yeah, I've had a good month, though I'm going to have to admit it now, just get my embarrassment over again. I've only had time to work on, well, I say I've only had time, I've chosen, because I was just in a colouring book mood. So I've actually only worked on my colour by numbers once this month. So it's not done again. I'm just not going to mention it anymore. Like when it's done, you'll see it in the finished pages. But I'm not going to say anymore, oh, it'll be done next month. I'm nearly done, because I am nearly done. That's just typical me. I'm determined it's not going to be a forever whip. I will get it done because I enjoy it. But I've just really had my colouring book head on this month. I haven't even done a lot of diamond painting. I think I'll have 1 done. And I've not even finished that at time of filming, but I should do because I'm nearly finished it. But yeah, it's all been about the colouring books this month. Done some big pictures, which is fun because, you know, sometimes you just have these moods, and sometimes it's just, oh, I'll just do colour by numbers, or, you know, just no thinky books, pictures, whatever. And then sometimes you just want to get your teeth into something. And I've had a few pictures that I've wanted to get my teeth into this month. So that's nice. But it does take up a lot of my time. So I suppose really I've done probably the same amount of pictures as I normally do for finished pages. But the complexity, I suppose, of the pictures that I've done are a lot more, they're a lot more detailed than I normally do. Hence why I've done a lot more colouring, even though it might not come out in the nature of numbers. Oh, and in case you haven't seen it, I'll mention this as well. I've just posted up on Instagram that I did extend my name in colour. So that's my hashtag. If you're new and you're not familiar, I've got a hashtag which I was going to just do for January, maybe February, of my name in colour, which was to colour the nameplates from your colouring books. That was just going to be for the month. And I wasn't very confident it was going to take off or anything. But yeah, no, it's been well received, and a few people asked if I could just make it all year. And then I asked the question, saying, well, what do you think? Should I make it all year? And everybody said yes. So guess what? it is officially all year. It's my gift to you. Sorry, I'm just being weird now. Stop being weird. Right. I'll just do it around there. Right, do you know what, that didn't work out quite how I expected, unless it dries out more and lightens up more. It's just made it, the whole thing, darker, as opposed to it having a highlight. Let's try, what was this other one, the sunset yellow, which was less yellowy. I'll just try it in there against here. It had a slightly, despite it being sunset yellow, it had a slightly browny element when I looked to it of my swatch. So we'll just do that, see how that goes. Because I want him to show as a shadow behind the tree. Right, let's give that a minute to dry. Well, no, let's do the other side because there's no harm. One thing about the sun coming out is it wasn't out when I started colouring and setting up, and I've got a bit of a glare on my viewfinder, you know, the viewfinder of the camera, so I can't actually see very well what I'm actually colouring on screen. So apologies if I ever go out of frame today. That's why. Yeah, no, I think this one's working better. We'll go with that. In fact, let's just add a bit to that. That's what I wanted. That works. Right. We'll just do it along the side of the tree. And where else shall we do it? Oh, I nearly missed this foot. Let's do this foot. What's that? Hey? Look, claw, foot, spiky thing. Is that tree stump? Could be. I mean, it's not got any lines on it, but it kind of looks like that top bit there, doesn't it? Same style. I think he's got his... Oh, now I've got to get the browns out again. I think that is tree stump. How rude. I always do that. There's so much I always miss. It's like... You're right, because when I was doing this off-camera thing, you know what, last time I missed a whole chunk of tree behind here, like from the first colour and chat, and then I fixed it in the second colour and chat, and then I was doing this off-camera stuff, and I found that there was a gap there that I'd forgot. Like, I don't even... Like, it's right there, big white space. How did I miss it? Right, let's go with this. And we just want the bottom of his little toes to be darker. That'll do. Okay, that works. So we like the sunset yellow. Let's put some of that in. Oh, I can just put a little bit in here. And we'll go in here. because it's further back. Bit of shadow. See, I'm not too bad at doing things like that where it's like behind and in shadow. Highlights though, which you'd think would be just as easy, you know, to do, to figure out. I'm terrible with highlights. So let's have, put a bit behind here. Any more? Oh, let's do down here. I used the wrong pen there. Nothing to see. It's fine. I might just have to make this a bit darker though, just to make sure so it doesn't stand out. And I think I'm just going to move the camera in a second so I can, you know, see the screen. Because I think I've moved the book a bit, but I don't think I've done anything to move it out of screen. But I can't see anything. So, and that'll give that a chance to dry and lighten. And let me see if it has worked out okay. Right, back in a sec. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. I've just tilted you to the side and it's got rid of the glare. So this, I think that's working. So let's go back and add some more. What was that, honey? Yeah. No, sunset yellow. Wow, my memory. So let's just do in here, do under these leaves so that it's not completely strange looking compared to that. So we'll just aim to get the dragon done today, I think, or like his body. And then maybe we'll just make these leaves, instead of being green leaves, like because he's obviously sprouting them, we can make them sort of autumn leaves. So if we bring in a bit of, you know, a more fiery orange, maybe even a little bit of red. Not sure. I will make up my mind when we get there, like I do with most things. But for now, let's get this dragon done. Actually, well, probably what I will do is if I do a couple of those leaves, then that's the bit I can do off camera. After we're done here, I can just carry on. Right, so I think I'll just, yeah, let's just get some into here. Right, turn back on his head. I think I did that with honey before, didn't I? And it didn't really change. It just made the whole thing darker. It didn't really bring much to the game. Probably I just I guess they was too close colours. Right, let's go with that, and we'll do the same on this side. This has not been the chattiest colour and chats. The more I have to think, I knew this was, it's not going to cause me problems, but I knew because there was no texture on it. I'm not very imaginative, if that makes sense. I'm not very good at creating my own textures. But let's go with that now. Let's think about, if we start with this bit, because I had that cadmium orange, so if we start, or if we stick with the yellow. We'll just take it very gently, just a little bit on the tip, and let's see how that goes. You know what? I like that. I'm not going to go right to the tip because I might use that. I've still got that acid yellow, remember, that I pulled out. I might do that as the tips. I'll go a bit stronger with this inner bit. Yeah, I think that's working. I could probably be a bit braver. Pull that down a bit there. And then if that dries too light, we can just add in a bit of the orange by itself. Right, we'll just try that, see what that acid yellow is like. I think that works. So let's do some more. And what I aim to do his head, and then hopefully by then that will have dried and lightened, and we'll see if we need to go in stronger. Right. Oops. It's fine. It's fine. We went over the edge. It doesn't matter. I've gone over the edge plenty of places in this picture actually. It'll be fine. Now I did just get some orange over my yellow, which kind of defies the point of that. Let's go in with this. I haven't made up my mind about a background yet, to be honest. whether I want a background or not. Let's go. Well, let's be a bit bolder for these stripes on his nose, on his head. Let's go from straight orange into this, what do I call it? Acid yellow. Maybe we'll start with a yellow. Make sure that, and then that gets. Make sure we get plenty down. I'll make his little beak yellow as well. Right, and now we'll use that to blend it. That works. Well, kind of works. I've got a bit of bleed. I think a too smaller area to do kind of that kind of blending. We tried. That's actually just bled out though, in between into his bit. Perhaps I should have just stuck with that. I don't know why I did that, like I had pencil shavings. Not shavings, yeah, dust. Which I shouldn't be doing anyway, because if I had pencil dust that would smear it all over the page. Right, let's... No, he was doing that one, wasn't he? So that's... Yeah, let's just... I think that does work. We'll just do that to give it a bit more oomph. We'll give it another go. I've done it that bit, have I? Do that now. That will lighten. I think that works. I think that works. I think that's maybe a little bit too yellowy, so we might pull that back a bit with the bumblebee yellow, which is basically a pale orange. What should we do about his little beak? Oh, in there. Smallest dot. Right, and we'll just let's just make underneath in this bit. Right. So how does that look? I think that looks okay. let's just do another couple of whatever we're going to call them. They're not leaves, but they are kind of, they're like dragon leaves. Let's start it. How did I do it the first time? No, I did do it that way, and then I added in afterwards, didn't I? So let's just start with that. Work up. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. So as I say, today is Thursday. This should be uploaded on Saturday or latest Sunday. But I think Saturday is what I planned. And guess what? Well, you don't have to guess because you'll probably know. But next week, if you're a Kirby fan and you're in the UK, I think maybe the US might have a little bit of a different date. But in the UK, I think the new Kirby book comes out on February the 4th, which is, what, Thursday? So yeah, I am very much getting that. I haven't even seen a flip through of that. There's probably a flip through somewhere of an early copy. Not seen it, don't care. Kirby, there are some illustrators that you can, that you know, that you'll like the work. And yeah, so I'll be getting that. So I've got another couple of colouring books as well from my leftover Christmas money, because I didn't spend all my Christmas money at Christmas, because I knew I wouldn't be able to colour all the books in January anyway, so what's the point in having them if they're just going to sit there in a pile untouched. So I thought, right, I'll save some of the Christmas money, and then, you know, I've got something to cheer me up when, you know, after Christmas is over and it's just winter and miserable. So that's been burning a hole in my pocket all month, and then I thought, you know what, I'll just wait until Kirby's book comes out. I'll order that, and then I'll get my other books with that, and then I can do it as a nice big haul. Book haul. So yeah, that's coming as well to my videos. So many videos. And that's all the stuff that I have to do. I've got loads of stuff planned. That was one of the fun things about when I was brainstorming at Christmas with goals and getting my planner and all this sort of stuff. Like, I kind of had a little bit of a brainstorming with ideas for videos. I've got a list, because some of you did make some requests. So I've got my marker collection was one of them. You know, show what all the different pens that I have, such as these ARTEZA brush pens. And then I've got to do, what else? Well, one of the things was like the colouring chats, finishing pictures on colour chats, so I've already achieved that one, that's good. And there was something else, which is why I've got a list, because I can never remember things. If I don't write it down, I forget. It's gone. Memory's there, memory's gone. And but anyway, so yeah, I've got loads of requests that I want to film as well. Let's just do these ones. And what else? But also, like, I had some ideas of my own to things to do. I mean, I don't want to say tutorials, because that implies that I would, you know, that I know what I'm doing and I can teach people, and I totally can't. I might be able to, unless it's teaching people how not to do something sometimes. But I'm a bit loath to do tutorials anyway, because there isn't, that implies that there's a right way to do, like, arty things. You know, then there's obviously more than one way to blend and shade and whatever. So I guess when I say tutorials, I mean, I just want a plan to show, like, how I would do a particular thing. And then if you think that's a good idea, then hooray! Right, I've forgotten a bit in there. Let's do that. And I think we'll just get that leaf thing done, and then I might call it there for today, and then I will finish. Let's get these. Right, yeah, I'll just do them. Oh, and what I'll do then is I'll do the rest of these little sticky out things off of him, and I will probably do this tree stump as well while I'm gone, and that'll be like my homework. This is my homework for the week until next week's colour and chat. But yeah, so looking forward to Kirby's book, and because one of my finished pages on Monday is from Worlds Within Worlds, which I hadn't coloured in before, and yeah, but I'm doing it as a buddy colour, and at time of filming it is like 95% done, so I know it's going to be done in time for the end of the month, which is perfect because I needed to get that out of the way before his new one came out, because that would have just been embarrassing. Right, just doing here. Right, do we like that? I think I like that. I've got to do these little ones in between as well. But I think as a general effect, I mean, that running down his back will be, look, I've missed that whisker. You know what, let's do the whiskers in this yellow. In fact, if we do it start dark, I've got to be careful here because it's really fine. Excuse me while I concentrate, and then it can just fade out gradually into this. Acid yellow. Yeah, but got that that Worlds Within Worlds page done like in the nick of time, because I am such a Kirby fan, and then the book sits there for nearly a year. No excuse. Apart from too many pictures. It's kind of the story of my life. I love this book. I love these pictures. And then you just got to find time to fit them all in. I mean, I could say, let's not buy the book until I'm ready to colour in it. And generally, I am quite, I do try and show some discipline there. To try and not buy books before I'm ready to colour in them, but sometimes you just got to go for it, haven't you? Especially if the price is good. Right, I'm actually getting yellow. I'm doing this wrong. I'm actually getting yellow onto the orange, as opposed to orange into the yellow. Like that around. Okay, that will do. Did you see that, or was my hand in the way the whole time? If it was, sorry. Right, but that's where I'm going to stop, I think, for today. Yellow orange dragon. He's a bit oranger than I planned. The honey with the bumblebee orange yellow didn't quite work out. It just made him a bit orange, but yeah, it's still okay. And we've got a nice bit of red here that gives us a little pop of colour. So off camera I will do more of these things all down his spine and through here, and I will do that tree stump as well while I remember. Right, so sorry I wasn't as chatty as I should have been. Just but yes, I will be back next week to hopefully finish this off. We'll see what we'll have left. We'll just have to decide what to do with these little things. Well, that's not too hard. And the windows and the flowers. Oh, and the toadstools and the path. But that's hard. Hard? That's not hard. And then I have to decide if I want to do a background. I might cheat out with the background and just do chalk pastel, because that fits with the sort of casual style of it. Casual, is that the right word I want? You know, because it's like the watery thing. And I might do pencil work, but you know what? I'm starting to really like how it's coming out just with these pens. So I might just get like a black pencil out and a white pencil out, just to get in some shadow and some highlights, but not actually do anything else. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel at the end. But yeah, that's all for this week for this colour and chat. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I fail at chat. Because this is my third, and I'll do the fourth one next week. Hopefully we'll get finished up, and then I'll just have a week or two off, and then hopefully by then I'll have thought of something else. And maybe next time I do a colour and chat, I'll either do oh, actually I know what I'm going to do. That was one of the things that I was trying to remember earlier with my list of video requests and things. I had someone request how I do the Disney Vitralis. So there's a stained glass window colouring book, and I posted that picture on Instagram. You'll see it in my Finch pages this month. But somebody there asked if I could show how I did my... Really? Right, I just cut out the siren there. But yeah, so somebody saw that picture with all like the shading, how you do like the mosaic effect, and they was asking how I did that. So I think I'll probably do that once I've got this picture out the way with. I'll do that and show how I do it. And for a technique type thing, that's just like a one video, so I won't get stuck in. Oh, there's another one. Uh-oh. Somebody's been naughty. Right, so yeah, so because I want to do more colour and chats, but I think doing one every week is pushing my limits a bit much, because I can't think of what to say. But anyway, suddenly I found loads of things to say right at the end. I will go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and if you like how it's going so far. And yeah, see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.